One thing I never understood is how some people have so many clothes. When I see them, it's like they wear a new outfit every time. I just imagine their closets being stacked with so many clothes that they can actually open up their own store. All I need is a few shirts and pants, and I'm set for years. Some days I'll even wear the same exact outfit 2 days in a row, and I won't care. Ew. In kindergarten, I had these 2 polka dot shirts, and I remember being obsessed with them. I washed them so many times that the material got so thin and soft that it was on the verge of disintegrating. But it was like wearing a silk pillowcase. So if you're insecure about not having the newest and coolest clothes, just know that people who do are probably extremely uncomfortable and down hundreds of dollars. Recently, I went to buy my annual 1 shirt from the mall, and I saw the perfect black t-shirt on display. I thought it was maybe $10 or $15. It was $50, and the material wasn't even that high quality. I mean, with $50, you can buy 3 decently good shirts or 12 and a half shirts at Walmart. Here you go. With these prices, I'm actually happy about getting socks on Christmas. Another upside of not having a lot of clothes is having to do way less laundry. In my opinion, having to fold laundry was one of the least enjoyable chores, and as a kid, I would always pick washing the dishes because it was easier and it was like a spa day for my hands. But the thing is, my sister also wanted to do the dishes, so we had to take turns. And my parents didn't do allowance, so I had zero motivation to fold the laundry when it was my turn. One time I just couldn't take it anymore, so when I had to fold the laundry again, I just shoved the clothes into random corners and drawers. And after only one day, I got caught after my parents found crumbled up clothes hidden in the most random locations. But I saved myself a good 30 minutes that I used to do something way more productive. But I have to admit that even with all these upsides, there were times I was tempted to partake in school fashion trends. It was always a type of shoe or something that suddenly got popular out of nowhere, and it was like an infection that spread throughout the whole school. And you don't want to be the only one without the super cool branded hoodie that costs $65 plus tax. You don't want to be an outcast, do you? Yeah, so FOMO got to my brain, and I ended up saving up for the hoodie for weeks. But after the trend died, which didn't take that long, I put it in my closet, and now I have no idea where it is to this day. Looking back at it, it was a huge waste of money, because besides the fact that I only wore it a couple of times, it didn't even look that cool. There wasn't even a character or an appealing design on it. It was just a solid color with the brand name written with the simplest font. I mean, even I could make a shirt like that. Okay guys, make sure to check out my merch in the description below. Something I've realized is that as years pass, clothing trends have simultaneously gotten more expensive and more plain looking. In high school, I remember this one guy who would try to flex his shirt so hard that he walked around with his tag sticking out so everyone could see the brand and price tag, because without it, it looked like a basic white t-shirt. I miss those days at school when kids would wear shirts like these because they at least showed some ounce of personality. But now if you're seen wearing these, people think it's cringy. I'm not gonna lie, but one of the main reasons I don't have a lot of clothes is because I despise clothes shopping. When I was little, my mom would bring me to so many clothes stores at the mall when all I wanted to do was go to the game shops and candy stores. Here, Haley, try this on. And this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this, and this hat. Bro, I just want rock candy. And the fitting rooms made me feel really uncomfortable. A lot of the stores I went to had these stall doors that were even worse than the ones at school bathrooms. I felt like anyone could just peer in at any moment, so I would change as quickly as possible like my life depended on it. An off-topic rant, they always had these types of locks, and for some reason I don't trust them at all. More places should use locks where you can actually physically see the door latch into place. Okay, last but not least, I have to talk about glasses. I have a vivid memory of me thinking glasses were the coolest thing ever, so much that I convinced my parents to buy me one. And look, I'm not judging you if you wear glasses, whether they're for your vision or for an outfit, but the thing is I wanted to wear them every single day, inside and outside, with 20/20 vision. Let's just say I ate a lot of carrots when I was younger. It all started when my sister had to get glasses because she got my dad's jeans, and I got jealous. What? I got so emotional that my parents got the cheapest glasses they could find without a prescription lens for me. They were these bright purple glasses with gold specks on the corner, and I thought it was the most fashionable thing I've ever seen. Except it also had the thickest nose pads. And after a few days, it started getting really itchy and uncomfortable, and we ended up returning it. And now I finally understand why so many people willingly choose to stick plastic in their eyeballs. Moral of the story, it doesn't really matter what people think about your clothes, as long as it makes you happy. So whether you buy a shirt that costs $5 or wear it proudly and don't think too much about it.